Hey guys, just waiting on my guest to arrive. Uh-oh, lashes. Make sure my lashes on correct. Hey boo, I'm just waiting on my special guest to arrive. He should be coming in any second now. How are you doing? Can you hear me just fine? This is my first time going live with someone on my channel like this. Those lashes is lashing. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Now, where is he at? I figured I'd test this out. Then I want to just start going live with all my friends. Oh wait, hold on one second, y'all. All right, y'all. Hey, girl, I made so. How much money you made last night? How much money did you make? So while we're waiting on my guests, let's just give some updates. One, today I'm doing half off consultations. I just wanted to let you guys know that today's the last day. You don't have to get it today, but if you want that special, it does need to be paid today. Um, ugh, I decided to make an effort to tell everybody not to bother me. Cause y'all, you made $400 last night. Awesome! That's so cool. I be getting excited when y'all make that money off the phone lines. That shit is so cool. Um, but I made the effort today to just publicly post like, guys, don't fucking bother me. Don't call me. Don't ask me no questions unless you paying or have paid me for a consultation. Just leave me alone. Friends, industry friends, all of them. Just leave me alone. Because I noticed it used to just be people would bother me in the morning. And now it's like no matter what time of day or night, it's always a motherfucker. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just ain't got the time. Like, I spend all my time like talking to people, and I'm just like, whoa. Next thing I know, my days have gone. I'm not getting started on time. And I was just like, oh hell no. Like for the rest of this week, really pretty much the whole month of March, I'm not gonna be talking to people like I was. Like and I asked a few of my friends, like, well, what do y'all do when people are just bothering you? And they literally said, like, they just let people know. But the thing is, when I let people know, people get offended. So I was asking, I was like, so you're able to sit up here and tell your friends, like, hey, I'm busy right now. I gotta work, and they don't catch an attitude because what's wrong with mine? Because they catch an attitude and get in their feelings, and I'm just like, God dang. I can't even talk. I can't fucking talk. Do y'all want me to be rich or do y'all want me to talk to y'all? That's what I be wanting to ask. Because obviously, if you're interrupting my work and you know I should be working instead of talking to your ass, you don't give a fuck about my money. And so moving forward, this is the last day in February, but in the whole month of March, I'm just gonna limit my talk time. Hold on one second. I'm trying to find them. If your friends catch your attitude because you trying to make money, they ain't your friends. Well, what are they? Tell them to pick up a bill. Okay. Uh-oh. Is it coming? Yay! Good morning.
What's going on?
Oh man, nothing much. Just chatting to the YouTubers on here, just giving them some updates and stuff. Thanks
Yeah,
for joining us this morning.
thanks for having me. How's it going, beautiful?
It is going, the morning's going great. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's introduce you. So this is Jordan Wright. Do you consider yourself a content creator or porn star? Because I don't want to get the terms wrong.
You know, I like to consider myself an entertainer.
Oh,
I do a lot of different things, and I feel like I can dabble in both realms. So I try to do the best I can on just having fun and doing what we do best.
mm. So who
Yeah.
and what?
What'd you say?
I said, who is Jordan? Like, when did you get started in this industry? How long
I
have
guess I got started last year, so this is year two I'm in right now, and I started basically like I was in college. And I got this like message in my Instagram, and the person was like, "Yo, hook up with my wife," and I'm like, "What?" like, like, all right, one of my
you?
homies is messing with me. So once I was like seeing her legit, we met at like a location, and she was real. And after that, I was like, well, they want me to take some photos. What if I just start doing this myself and start making money? Because like they're just getting off on me, so why not just make my own money? So after that, I pretty much took off, started reaching out to certain, stars, and here I am. A year later, making some solid content.
Okay, yeah, you're doing your thing. So you've accomplished a lot in just 1 year. I
Hmm.
see. I was doing my research.
Oh, oh, what research you been doing?
Let's see. First off, I need a year trial to your OnlyFans because I wasn't able to see the VIP one. But
I
um,
got you.
I was looking at your mini vid. So you're number 23, which y'all, I do not fuck with guys who ain't in the top 100 on mini vids. So I see you're doing your thing already. Was able to climb up the ropes. How's that going?
It's difficult, but at the same time, it's fun. With the mini viz, I was actually in the top five for the King of the Year, and I lost to your boy Finney. So it's all good. Though. I'm gonna get him one of these years. Um,
Look, maybe next year because what one thing that I found the year before it was Prince Jean Claude. He
mhm.
was king, and this year is Finny. And one thing I love is that it is my black males being the kings on mini vids. That shit is so awesome to me. So whether it was you, him, one of y'all.
Yeah, if I'm gonna lose to somebody, I'd rather be somebody that I actually met and like and respect in the game. So,
Hmm.
I met him at the Exotica last year, and he was a good dude, pretty chill. So I can get down with that. So it's like if I'm gonna lose to somebody, I'd rather be Finney. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Yeah, that's not
So
a bad option to lose to.
yeah,
But I wouldn't consider it a loss because you were still in the top 5. Like, you could have not even been eligible for people to vote for you and stuff, so
that's true. It
and
was pretty
that it's
cool.
only about to be your 2nd year, so that's a really good accomplishment.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's definitely it's pretty cool. It's humbling, and it's an honor that people actually like mess with me that kind of way. So like seeing that and the numbers, means a lot whenever you have like so many people like not only buying your content but like supporting you and posting you and then your peers posting you like because like it doesn't take much to click like hey I voted for Jordan, right?
Mhm.
And but it's like how many people really want to, like especially with things that are going on right now. I know there's a couple of competitions out there and people are sending links, but it's like some people won't even click it. People don't want to support you, so to have like your peers to do it, definitely, it's definitely something dope because, like you said, this is my year two, and having that opportunity is like I'm just grateful for it.
See, I think that speaks volumes about like our characters when it's one thing we have our fans. Cool. We love our fans. But when you're actually acknowledged with your peers and they support you and they respect you and they're like, "Yeah, you're someone I don't mind posting on my page," cuz some people they're picky about who they share and post and don't want to show love, but I feel like when you become one of those people it's like, "Yeah, okay. Y'all fucking with me now."
Absolutely. Like, and that's why I really enjoy it because you really got people out here that like won't put your name on you, you know? Like if you one of those kind of weirdos or someone that be doing too much in this game, people are you'll know about it. So
Mhm.
to have the much love that I've received in this 1 year, you run into your situations, but to have this amount of love this early, it's like, all right, I'm gonna keep going until I can't. It don't work no more.
Yeah, speaking of love, let's talk about the ladies loving
Uh
Jordan.
No, you stop it. You stop it.
Look, why all the ladies love you? I
Imma
had to
just
go
sip
see what
my
love.
coffee. Imma sip my coffee on that one.
Well, look, let me say, I had to go see what Jordan was packing. Is that why they love you, or you got some slick talk? What you do to these ladies?
I think it's me singing to them. No, I'm kidding.
You sing?
Um, a little bit, a little something, something.
Okay.
I'll send you something. But honestly, I think it's just my personality. I'm just so chill. Like especially when you're making content, like dudes be doing too much. I notice, whenever like you get on the scene, some guys just want to be kissing all over you and doing, and I can't be that kind of guy. Like it's a business at the end of the day. I mean, if
Hmm.
there's chemistry, but I never make anyone feel uncomfortable. I let the like if they feel nervous, I try to lighten the mood, and I'm just real chill. So I think a lot of that comes with just me being like goofy as hell, and me just being fun and I guess I do a little something what I got. You know what I mean? I don't do too much. I don't do too much, but there's certain things I like to do if I want to pick a girl up or if I want to my tongue. I play video games. I play video games, and my fingers are quick, and my tongue just goes just as fast.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
let me
Avery is
quit.
really chill. Think we got some comments. I try to keep up with them. I can't see them.
Yeah.
Um, dang, I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna ask you?
Well, hello, Ava.
So, what is on this channel, right? So, I have my podcast channel, and
Hmm.
then I have this one. I'm trying not to make it like an interview because this one's not really. It's just more like get back, chill. I kind of go with the flow of what whoever's on here ask or whatever. But I also give a lot of advice, and I think that's what
Mm.
people respect about this channel. I don't know if you had some time to, like, take a look at it, but I'm just giving game, teaching girls how to do different well, girls and guys and trans, how to do, like, the things that I do. So, like, clip sites, like ManyVids and camming and phone sex and stuff. So, if there's any piece of advice you can give to a guy trying to get into this, what would you say? Or one do and one don't do, because there's a lot of fucking mistakes that these male talents do come through.
Man, so on the page, like, I get this a lot. Like a lot of guys jump into my DMs or my email. Um, a lot of it, I'm like, look, I'm not telling too much because I'm about to charge you. Because you ever see was it Hitch?
Mhm,
Yeah, yeah. I try not to be that kind of person to give them that advice and use it in a negative way,
mhm,
and that's what you have to worry. So it's like a lot of guys are like, um, hey, look, we're not doing this. But to give the first advice, don't start out with a dick pic, bro. Please, please. I've never seen where a dick pic just went like, all right, and it worked. It
mm,
doesn't. It doesn't work. Like women will, if a woman wants to see your dick, they will ask. Period. Um, be respectful. And create your own content. Set up your own buzz. Like you don't have to be shooting with the top porn star just to get a porn star. You just need to show some content of what you're working with, what you do, and how you look on camera.
mhm,
It's just basically just like the business world. Build a resume. As a dude, like literally, you just got to show, hey, I can do this. I can do X, Y, Z. Show why you're important. Why? Because you, like, as a woman, you know this. Y'all get dick thrown at y'all a million times a day. So it's like, what is so special about your dick? Like, Rizzy, you know, she always calls like I have call me Pretty Dick Wright, but
Pretty
it's
Dick
like,
Wright, I ain't never heard that.
yeah, yeah, Rizzy's goofy as hell. Uh, but it's one of those things where you don't need to do that. Like you don't have to show your shit first. Like all you need to do is, you know, show what you can do, what you look like on camera, and if they mess with you, they're gonna send you. They'll respond back. But you can't just come out the gate and just throwing your shit out there like it's gonna work because it 9 times out of 10 it don't. Trust me.
Mm. And yeah, I think I get that a lot, especially with guys. They're first off, they come to me and then they're like, "Let's do content." And I mean, everybody knows I don't really do boy girl content yet.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't know. We'll get back to that later. That's not important.
Yeah,
No one
we
cares
could talk
about
about it. We could talk about it.
that. But they ask me like,
Oh,
"Okay, you do content. Can I? How can I shoot some content with you?" And I'm looking like, "Who the fuck are you? Like, why would I want?" Like, that's my I want the guys to really understand that. That's what goes through our
yeah.
head, like, "Who are you? Like, why are you coming here sending me dick pics, telling me you wanna work with me? Like, where's your links at?
Mhm.
Who are you? Like,
Mhm.
have you made a name for your
Exactly.
who have you worked with? Who are your references?" And they just wanna I think a lot of times they just wanna fuck.
That's what it is.
Mhm.
That's exactly what it is. I see Ava asked a question. Oh, so it's Jordan underscore Wright underscore SBU.
Oh.
And I'm also on Paisley's what's it called it? Story as well.
Go on my Instagram and you can find him. I didn't I should have put his links in the description. When we're done with this live, I will for those of you that's gonna be watching on the replay, the link should be in the description at that point. I'm gonna put your Twitter and your Instagram because that's about all I could post, and then y'all can go see all his spicy stuff. Check out his Twitter for sure.
Oh yeah, it's lit over there.
What is your Twitter?
Twitter is Jordan underscore Wright in X.
Okay, so Jordan underscore right X.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, y'all go follow him on Twitter. So, would you say, and you don't have to name drop if you don't want to, but were there any memorable collabs or what was your most creative one?
I would say that the one I had the most fun with was probably with Leia Falcon.
Mhm.
She's a pretty solid name in the industry, and we just cracking jokes, and it's like she does this like casting couch kind of thing. And with me on there, it's just like goofy. It's like pure comedy for the first 10 minutes, and then it gets raunchy. So that was pretty dope. There's so many, girl. I feel like a host saying this, but there's been so many. There's been so many. There's so many collabs that I've done, man. A lot of the people, I will say this, a lot of people have negative, like, had like bad experiences, and like I haven't had a bad experience yet. Um, but I would say that was probably one of my most fun ones. We'll have to get back to that. There's so many. There's so many.
Yeah, I
Like I
see.
don't even know where to start.
So let's see. Let's see, my friend. So you worked with Spanish Barbie. She's so dope.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's my little boo thing.
yeah, I can't wait to meet her. She always like just sends me like positive things, and she was telling me about my gut health the other day and some robotics.
Oh yeah, what was that about?
Well, I saw her posting it, and honestly, I've been having some problems. Like, I haven't been able to go to the bathroom.
Mm.
Too much information, but it's okay. I tell it all on my channel. So I
Hey,
haven't
nothing
really been
wrong with
able
it.
to like go to the bathroom, and I didn't want
Mhm.
to go back to what I used to have, which was I was only going to the bathroom like once every 2, 3 days, which is
Mm.
not good. And I saw her post something about that, so I just started asking her. So then she started sending me like all kinds of stuff and different things to do just to get my flow going.
Hey, no judgment there,
Yeah.
man.
I feel like in this industry though, we can't judge. We're just so open. We see each other naked. We see all of our fluids. So it's just like, what we got to
It's
hide? We
what
put it all out there.
I don't even know if I should say this, but there's been so like I remember one of my first shoots. Like before we even started, the girl stepped out of the room and just farted. Like she just let loose. It was like, but I was like, but it was better there than like in the scene because I mean that's happened too.
They
So
farted in the scene?
oh my gosh, I
Oh,
did. We don't even want to get into it. There's so many things that happen on camera that people don't even know. Like sometimes they think it's a a queef. Sometimes it's not. So, but
I
it
mean,
is what it is. You just
we're
got to keep
human.
moving. Exactly. It's like you got to keep moving and just act like it never happened. And if it smells, hold your breath. There's plenty of times where for me, I like to get in the character. So for me, it's like I don't even. I try not even unless it's something like DEFCON 4, but I haven't experienced that yet. So as long as I can just keep it moving, continue with the scene, I'm good.
Mhm. That's the best way to do is keep it professional.
Hmm.
So you
Uh,
don't get these
and,
girls all talking about you on Twitter and
and that's why you ain't gonna ever hear nothing negative about me because that's like you just said, keeping it professional. Because a lot of these dudes talk too much, and me and my business partner, shout out to Heck Tech Desire. Like we talk about this, like a lot of these guys be in position to win, and they just mess themselves out of it because they do too much.
mm,
Like, try to do too much. It's like, dude, you're already naked. You're already doing something that most men would dream of doing. So, like, why are you gonna act more than you have to do, you know? So it's like, that's why women talk, because 'cause they're gonna see like, "Oh, yeah, Jordan did this, Jordan did that. Oh, but he was touchy too much." Like, no one wants that. So it's
yeah.
like, for me, it's like, why would I not do that? Like, now, like, if we flirting beforehand or there's some type of chemistry, like, if I'm, like, hitting on you and you hitting on me, I mean, whatever we do is whatever we do. But, like, when it comes to the business, if it's strictly that, then just keep it at that, you know?
And see, that's why on my channel or like I try to be this way with the guys that I interview too on my podcast is to only pick
Mhm,
one professional male talent that I know is not being disrespectful to the ladies, that doesn't really have a bad rap, and
mhm.
then to add somebody on my list of guys that I would work with.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Who's on that list? Can we know the list? Can the fans know?
Oh, okay. So I will say this. I made a video on this YouTube channel and that list has changed a bit. Some of the guys that
Uh-oh.
were on that list have changed. But I
Uh-oh.
mean, if you want me to name drop,
Yeah, who you got? I'm
okay,
Nebby. I wanna know, who you got on
let's
that list?
so hypothetically speaking, if I was to shoot some
Hypothetically.
I'm nervous doing videos, but I do want to get into the corn industry. Ava, my best advice is work your way up. See, I've been doing this out, it'll be 5 years in November for me. And I feel like what's helped me, why I can be selective about the people that I work with is one, I've made friends with I have a bunch of industry friends. And they all see like, okay, Paisley's on her hustle, she's on her grind, she's doing her thing. And so now I feel like I feel like when certain people come in the industry, male or female, they kind of can't be as choosy with who they want to work with. And I've always wanted to be like super picky about who I work with. I want the guys to one be professional, two actually be making money from this. Like I don't want to work with no guy just because they do porn. They not making no money. Like I want to work with people that are doing things that have a name, that have a good reputation, that girls really look like them and stuff, and would recommend them to work with. So Jordan, you was definitely on that top 5 list.
Ooh, me?
So
I'm honored.
yeah, yeah, because I feel bad because it's a lot of guys over the years. I'm like, you know what? If I start doing this, I'll work with you. But I was really just lying
Oh, you be telling tales.
because I never thought I actually wanted to do it.
Mhm,
And so when I shot my first scene, what was that? Early 2022, I shot it with
yeah,
Finn, and I had a lot of guys like coming at me like, "You said you were gonna do it with me." I'm like, "Nope, he's the only one." So for like the while, I was like, "I'm not shooting with nobody else. He's the only one I wanted to make content with if I was gonna do that."
mhm.
But then I was just thinking like, "Dang, I got a lot of porn star friends with the names, and I'm just like, they're all encouraging me to do it." And I feel like if I had a bunch of rapper friends and I didn't rap, and they was like, "Paisley, hop on a verse," and I'm just like, "No, no, no," for years, and then I'm just like, "Well, dang, I know all the top rappers, I might as well hop on a verse and see where this goes," and so that's
Yeah.
kinda how I feel about this. So you're on the list, Stretch was in my video, he's still on the list,
Mhm.
Artemis is on the list, you know them, right?
Mhm. I know of Artemis. I'm not familiar with Stretch.
Okay.
I think I met Artemis at Exotica. So.
Yeah, I actually interviewed Artemis, and he's a really good guy, and so I respect him and his work, so that's why I would work with him. Stretch, I met him at Exotica,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna lie, what really made me wanna work well, one, he's a Sagittarius too, and I just think we would just have some fun goofiness going on. But I
Yeah.
respect how much of a gentleman he actually is because one of my friends was gonna walk by herself to the next hotel and, like, he offered to walk with her, and I mean, he could it was late at night, he coulda just been like, "Shit, hopefully that bitch get home."
Good luck.
But, like, he walked there and, like, I don't know, so it just made me have, like, mad respect for him.
Yeah.
Who else is on my list? I mean, of course, Finn, that's just the given,
Finn don't count.
but he don't count because I already did.
No, Finn's already been there and done that.
Wait, he's been there, done that.
Yeah, he been there and done that.
Um, y'all the only ones I wanna name drop. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
The other
Okay.
ones, they're on there and they said they would work with me, but we'll see. But for sure, you, Stretch, and Artemis are the ones I guess top 3 then.
That's all we need. That's all we need for sure. I mean,
Okay, but this is not about me, this is about you.
stop it.
So, let's see. So also on my channel we've been talking a lot about relationships and stuff because one thing I've been wanting to do is build longevity on my channel and just
Okay.
straight up teaching people things. It's like they learn it and they leave. But no, I want y'all to
Mhm.
continue to get your daily dose of Paisley. So, with that being said, I was like, I'm spiritual. I like talking about relationship stuff. So, that's kind of been a topic. And one thing that one of my viewers asked yesterday was, would you be in a long distance relationship? So, being in this industry, we always gotta travel. You're nervous that because seeing that you're traveling all the time, could you handle being with someone First off, what is your dating life like, if you don't mind me asking?
Non-existent.
Oh.
No, it's how can I say this? You know how they say it's complicated, right? I think when it comes to this industry, there has to be like constant communication and understanding. And you and I have talked about this plenty.
Mhm,
And the person has to understand. Um, you have to be able to communicate on what you're doing and not taking it home with you because I mean, obviously we're doing we're doing the nasty, right?
mhm,
So it's like you catch feelings, people do all the time, but it's like being able to remove that, I think is what's clutch. And when you're able to do that and knowing who you're going home with, I think that's the best way to, to do it because I can I can literally, and have no feelings. But
mhm,
then it's like you catch the vibe off of somebody, it's just way different. So for me, I think as long as you have that vibe and that person is like honest with you, I think it can definitely work. Long distance, I haven't actually tried it yet in this business, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it. But it's just like, I mean, I'm taking flights everywhere, so it's like you gotta bring something to me,
mhm,
and likewise, because if I don't know, let's just say if I'm flying to California and or Atlanta all the time. It's like this is how I make money, this is how I eat. So it's like, are we making content? Are we just hanging out? Are we doing both? Like, what's the move here? And
mhm,
it's like, what are you bringing to me, right? And what am I bringing to you? Like, what can we do to make each other better? And I think that goes a long way. And once you figure those things out and what we're going to do, because how I look at it is this isn't forever. One day my dick's just going to go like this.
dang.
And but
Anytime
let's just
soon,
be honest.
please.
I mean, I knock on wood. Anyone can tell you that hasn't happened yet, but you just never know, right? Like something can happen. So it's like, what's your backup plan? So that's why, I'm like me and my business partner started like a clothing line
Okay.
because we have to be able to find different avenues, find a different niche, different roles. So it's like you want someone that's going to upgrade you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Who's going to upgrade you? Who's going to make you better? Like how I'm going to be better today? How I'm going to be better tomorrow? And for me, it's like, and I said this on my post. It's like, yo, I'm an intelligent young man. I try to do the best I can. So it's like if we can't have an intellectual conversation, there's nothing for us to talk about because you could be a chick with a fat ass, but what is that going to do for me? There's a million of y'all. So it's like, where is it at right here? And I think that's what's important.
Yeah, same. 'Cause one,
Same.
if Imma date somebody, you got to bring value. Like, well, I'm with
Facts.
you. Like, we have to be valuable for each other. So I've been making videos about how to become a high value woman because I do teach
Ooh.
on my channel. We have our things what we want from guys and all that, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like as women we rarely talk about how can we be valuable to who we're dating.
Yeah.
Facts.
Who's bundles of baddie?
Bundles of baddies. Hey.
Bundles on baddie. Uh-oh, that hair looking good in the little small photo. I can't see though, but hey, girl.
But yeah, so I think as women, we're just like, well, we want a man with money. We want a man to do this. We want, but it's like, bitch, what are we doing for them? What are we contributing to their life? And
Facts.
I just, me personally, moving forward, I want someone to look at me and be like, you know what, Paisley offers this. She got this. She's this. She's this, and I can't resist. I gotta reel her in, snatch her up,
Yeah.
and you know continuously throughout like the relationship always bring some sort of value
Mm-hmm.
to and not let that shit just kind of dead out. I'm anonymous.
Yeah, go ahead and anonymously send a DM. No, I'm just kidding.
Anonymously slide into both our DMs.
Yeah, like what's good? But no, you make a good point though, Paisley, because like you got the huh-huhs and the huh-huh, but you know, you got right? So
Mhm.
it's like what that's what a lot of women are lacking, and a lot of humans are lacking. Not even just
Mhm.
women, just like men too. Like dudes can have a whole ass six pack, you know, inches on him and be a dumbass. Like it's like bro, like
Mhm.
why did you do that? Like why did you just do that situation right there? And it's like that is what you don't need, you know. And another thing that you said that I really like is like I need a man with money. Like I stay away from those because it's not like a lot of people are like, oh, if you do that, you must not have money. No, I'm just frugal. There's a difference, you know.
Mhm.
And it's like there's intellect, there's levels to it because it's like I'd rather have someone who's going to help me make money, not spend my money because there's goals, there's levels. And it's like if we can like when people go like, "Oh yeah, let me go fuck up a check. Let me go run this up." And people be posting their receipts and stuff on them spending like a grand on a meal. Like why? It's like you can do it, but it's just that's not the company that I'm going to keep. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like if I post a receipt, it's gonna be like, look how much money I saved, right? Like, that's what it's gonna be,
Okay,
you
so
know?
here's my thing. So one of my stipulations on what I expect out of a partner is that he
Hmm.
make around $10,000 a month. I do have those money stipulations. The let me break it down. Let me break it down. I ain't trying to take his
Okay.
money. I ain't trying to break a man. I ain't trying to do all that. Hold on. What did she say? Oh, dang. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hard when I'm on my phone to see the chats, but let me try to keep up.
I'll read it.
Okay.
She said, I just feel like if a woman says she needs a man with money because she's already dated the broke boys and it didn't get anywhere, they couldn't do nothing like go out with each other. I mean,
Yes, and so I just feel like my whole life I'm 33. So my whole life I've just dated broke guys. And I have so much and lack of hustle and ambition. Like, ugh, that is such a turn off. I have so much hustle, drive, and ambition that I know it's gonna be rather soon before I hit my $10,000 a month myself. I need someone who's already there because one, you gotta be able to afford to take me out on dates. I need to be courted properly. not this city girl new era. You gotta be able to take me out, and I don't wanna hear like, "Well, shoot, we can only spend this amount. Well, you can only get 1 drink." What if I want 3 or 4 drinks? What if I want an appetizer, a soup, and a salad? I wanna pick which one I want, a dessert, my main meal. Like, what if I want all that? I need him to be able to do that. Okay, time out, pause, but I can also back it up myself because I can do it for myself. But if I'm gonna spend time with a guy, he gotta be able to do it.
I'm not against that. I'm not against you being able to want what you want, right?
Mhm,
There's but that number, I want you to really put in perspective of how much $10,000 a month is.
mhm.
Net $10,000, or we're talking growth, like, there's levels, right?
Okay, so just
Because
gross because it is gross $10,000 a month is like 120 a year, and then after taxes, you're getting what, like 90,000?
so you eliminated, like, so much of the population. I just want you to know that. Like, think about what the minimum wage is, think about what people like, what guys can afford, right? Now, $10,000 a month, it's not that it can't be done, but there's a lot of guys that are not hitting 3, not even hitting 5, 6, but that doesn't mean they can't do those things for you.
Well,
See,
shit,
the how
where they at? Because they have the ones I've been dating have making like 4 or 5 thousand a month. You still can't do shit for me. Like, what's
but
going
you
on?
can if you're smart, though, that's the problem. Now, that's why where I'm with you with is like, "Hey, I wanna do these different things, and if you can't afford that, then there's no reason for us to, kick it," which I agree with.
Hmm.
But what I am saying is you have to understand that not everyone's gonna do that, and even if a guy's doing it, like me personally, I don't like talking about my money in public spaces because then I might attract the wrong people,
Yeah.
but I'm not broke. I'm not broke. I am good, right? But
Mm,
at the same time, we are not gonna just go, like I said, fuck up a check.
mm.
I'm not doing that. Imma look at you and be like, "Do we need this?" I'm like, "Oh, I want it." "Well, then go get it yourself," you know? Now, will I spoil you? Absolutely. If you're my girl, like, Imma take you out, Imma take you places, like, I when I was dating a chick, I, like, literally did everything I could for this woman, right? But the thing is, it's like you don't just like, "Alright, I'm just gonna buy this purse for her today." She already got 10 purses. What do you need another one for? It's like, I think about these things and it's like if like I said before, if we're spending money that makes sense or to,
Hey,
help us
Rizzy.
grow, let's do it. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna go ahead and just, "Alright, I'm just gonna" like, if you wanted the most expensive drink on the wall, why do you want it? Is it because it's your favorite drink? Then I'll do it. But if it's just like, I just wanna buy it because I can, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Can you hear me? Did I lose you? So, it looks like she froze on my part. Can y'all still see me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like Paisley's frozen. Let me message her. Hang on, she just sent me a so it looks like she's about to make another link, y'all. Hang on. So she about to drop another link. Hang on, y'all. Or I can just do the whole thing. Hang on, y'all. I'm about to go into this other thing. I think we wanted to go somewhere else.